It's Kai here. Basically, today's video is going to be about top versus bottom surgery and my personal opinions on both. Before I start to get into the video, yes, I am dapper today, a little dressed up. This is a little crooked. I really don't care. Um, I had to go to a it's a safe zone allied training. And I was at YSU, so that was an interesting experience. I actually talked about kind of like a coming out story, but my coming out story was obviously different because I told how I came out as a lesbian, specifically a masculine lesbian, and then now I'm still in the process of coming out and transitioning um, as a trans man. So I kind of just didn't have a lot of time to speak, but I told a little bit of what's going on basically in my life. Um, and yeah, that's why I'm currently dressed up, and my tie's been giving me hell all day because I don't have one of those tie clips. So every time I feel like I breathe, the tie goes another way. So whatever. And it's thin tie. Never actually worn a thin tie. I always wore like the thicker ones. But I like it's from Italy. This is actually from Florence. So that's cool. I have another one that's from Florence. I'm not going to get up and show you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe if we ever take a look in the Kai's closet, you guys will see my tie collection because I am a huge, huge lover of ties. And I haven't gotten into bow ties yet, but bow ties will be next. Don't mind my hair. It's also driving me crazy. Look at that. Do you see this? It's driving me nuts. And I didn't put a headband on yet. So, don't mind it. It needs to be retwisted. Anyways, what is this video about? Top versus bottom surgery, my opinions on both. Alright, here we go. Let's go. I guess I'll start with bottom surgery. To me, because again, this is all my personal opinion. I'm not speaking for any other trans men. I'm not speaking for anyone other than myself, me. Hi. I'm speaking for Kai. Alright. Bottom surgery is not a necessity for me. I know a lot of trans men feel like they need to get bottom surgery to feel whole because a lot of them either are getting top surgery or have gotten top surgery already, and either way they feel like they need the bottom surgery, however they choose to do that, to feel like a complete man. Now, I'm not one who's good with terminology on all of this yet, and the procedures and the surgeries and the different types of medical terminology. I'm not good with that yet. I'm still researching, and I don't want to give you guys any wrong information, and I don't want to confuse you guys with terms that may or may not be correct. So, instead of using medical terms and all that, I'm just going to stick with bottom surgery and top surgery as a, I guess, as like umbrella terms and phrases, whatever you want to call them, to kind of save us all the headache. And again, I don't want you guys to be confused, and since I don't know the specifics to all the terminology, and I don't know all of the terminology, to be 100% honest, I don't want to steer you guys wrong. So, but when I say bottom surgery or top surgery, I mean basically anything that comes with bottom surgery and anything that might go along with it, and different types of procedures. Just bottom surgery as a whole. Now, again, for me, bottom surgery is not a necessity. It's not something that I feel, at least right now in my life. Maybe later on in my life I'll feel differently, but right now, I don't feel like bottom surgery is I don't feel like I need it. I'm fairly comfortable with what's, the equipment down there, and using, I don't know, packers and pack and plays, like for pleasure and packing, um, strap-ons, whatever you want to call them. I mean, I'm comfortable with just having those and, building up a collection of those. Um, and I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the equipment that I have, like, already down there, and I'm okay with the equipment that I buy. Uh, to, boost, I guess, give a little boost. I'm completely fine with just having, those. And um, I know a lot of trans men do not feel the same way that I do, and that is completely fine. If you want to get bottom surgery at any point in your life, please, by all means, make sure you research, okay? Make sure you do all the types of research on any type of procedure, even if it's not the procedure that you want, but you won't know kind of how you want to go about that, because there all are, from what I have read and researched, there are different types of, different ways you can go about getting bottom surgery. And, excuse me, you need to research some more, think it over, possibly talk to someone that you can really confide in and that, like, maybe, is a part of your journey. Ask other trans men, maybe, possibly, if you guys are cool like that, or you're comfortable and they're comfortable, telling you about their junk and how that went for them. And do some more research and really make sure that the procedure you want is right for you. You're cool with all of the risks and complications that could come with that. You're okay with wherever the scarring will be in on your body. You're okay with them taking something from somewhere, some part of your body, and putting it somewhere else. You just want to make sure you know the ins and outs of the surgery. And this doesn't just apply to, bottom surgery. Same with top surgery. Top surgery is definitely something that I want. Top surgery is definitely something I see in my future. I would like top surgery tomorrow, but, I mean, let's be realistic. That's not gonna happen. That can't happen. So, I'm okay with waiting until I'm able to get top surgery, but for me, top surgery is a must. Now, for other trans men, top surgery is not a must. It's not a necessity. It's not something that they're stressing over. I'm stressing over it. Extremely stressing over it. But I'm not stressing over my bottom half. There's also, you can get hysterectomies. And I might do another video where I'm kind of explaining, why people sometimes choose to get hysterectomies and bottom surgeries and top surgeries, and why people choose to not get hysterectomies and top surgeries and bottom surgeries. But for this video, I'm not going to really explain all of that, because again, I don't have the terms and my research in front of me, and I'd like to do a video where you guys can kind of like see and not really interact, because I won't know if you're interacting, but I would like the information to be on the screen. Me possibly writing. I'm gonna figure it out. It won't be anytime soon, but I'm gonna figure it out. And when I do, I'll let y'all will know, obviously. But for the sake of this video, my personal opinions, and I guess let's take something away from this video. The whole point is that no matter what you choose to do or choose not to do, it does not make you any less of a trans man. It does not make you any less of a man, actually. Okay, now if you are a trans man, I am a trans man. I am pre-T, but me being pre-T does not make me any less of a man. I'm still a man. Now, I know a lot of trans men get caught up with seeing and viewing other trans men as their mentors. and that's wonderful. However, please don't think that because you're pretty or you don't have facial hair or your hair is longer or shorter, you're a little wider or skinnier, your chest isn't as big or it's huge. I mean, please don't think that any of those things determine how much of a man you are. And I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. I just really, I don't want anyone to feel insecure about their bodies, and I don't want anyone to feel like they're less of a man. Okay? And I can't speak for trans women. I'm just going to speak for trans men. But even with trans women, I want everyone to feel like, I want everyone to feel comfortable, and I want everyone to love themselves and love their bodies. And please, you are a man. Okay? You are a woman. Doesn't matter if you're trans or not. Okay? You know that you're a woman. You know that you're a man. Forget what anybody else says about that. Okay? Forget what anyone else says. If they say you're too feminine or you're too masculine or you're not feminine enough, you're not masculine enough, forget them. Because you are perfect. Alright? No matter what you have to go through to look on the outside how you do on the inside, that doesn't matter. Okay? It does not matter how far along in your transition you are. It does not matter how early or that you didn't even start a transition yet. You are you. That's it. Okay? No one can tell me that I'm not a man. They can try, and I'm going to say fuck them. So, that's basically all I have for you guys today. And I might do something else later, but that's all I have for now.